Welcome back. All right, so quick news of the day video. Again, for all you fine people on your Thursday, December the 1st. Starting off with an update on the Montreal Canadiens. First off, Brendan Gallagher is out. He's being evaluated for a lower body injury, so we haven't heard a timeline on that as of yet. So they've recalled Rem Pitlick. They also were without Hoffman, so Pitlick being called up was likely related to Hoffman. But either way, Pitlick's back up, and I like Rem Pitlick. We'll see what he's able to do getting back into the lineup for them and all of that. Columbus has made it official. Laine is back for tomorrow's game in Winnipeg, so that's fun. And Merzlikins has been activated, so Tarasov gets sent down to the AHL. He, of course, does not require waivers. We'll see how long Tarasov's down for, because Korpisalo has been good. Merzlikins, Elvis has not been Elvis so far this season, so if that continues, they may look to bring in Tarasov and use him more often, and you can't have three goalies. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. But for Columbus, getting Laine, getting Elvis back, hopefully Elvis is able to get back into his regular form. And Laine, of course, they're going to want him scoring and all that fun stuff. Waiver wire news from today. Kiefer Bellows is on waivers for Philadelphia. It does not surprise me. Bellows has been prominent for the Flyers in that they've given him opportunities. He's been around the net. He has not been able to get on the scoreboard. No goals, no assists. And so he's been fighting it. He's back on waivers. Of course, Philadelphia got him on waivers earlier this year from the New York Islanders. So it's possible the Islanders put in a claim to get him back, but I would be kind of surprised if that took place. And yeah, so Bellows on waivers right now for Philadelphia. I would not be entirely surprised if he actually cleared, but he's young enough that there might be a team that's still willing to take a chance on him. Speaking of waivers, Cal Petersen cleared waivers, as expected, for the LA Kings. And he gets sent down to Ontario in the AHL to get his game back. He's in the first year of a 3-year deal that pays him $5 million a year. So it is a contract that stands out because the LA Kings, in general, have been pretty smart with their money. I know there are some complaints about the amount of length with Doughty's contract and the cap hit, but they've been pretty good with their contracts. And so the Petersen one stands out as it was a gamble that really has not paid off to this point. Goaltending has been an issue. Quick's been good, not fantastic, but he's been good. And so what they've done is they've also sent down Kupari. Spence has been sent down. And for goaltending, they've called up Phoenix Copley. He, of course, is a UFA at the end of this year as well, but he has some NHL experience. They've also called up Bjornfot, and Fagemo gets called up as well, or Fagimo. Anyways, either way, Bjornfot being called up, I do like that move. I like Tobias as well. So, yeah, for the LA Kings, they're shaking things up a bit. I think it's the right call. I think after that Seattle game, something had to happen. They weren't going to send Quick down, but Petersen, yeah. So the interesting part is Petersen's the goaltender who's still under contract past this year. Quick is not, Copley's not. So for the Kings, there are, I would think, some concerns, but you want to iron them out now in the first week of December, get all that straightened out, and figure out where you're at. But they may very well be in a position to pick up a goaltender sooner rather than later. We shall see. Riley Sheahan. So the Buffalo Sabres tried to send him down, and he said no. And they said, all right, well, we'll terminate your contract then. So he went on to the unconditional waivers, and he cleared. And he has now signed a contract in the Swiss League. So there must not have been any interest from other NHL teams, or else when he was on unconditional waivers, somebody would have picked him up. Sheahan now goes over to the Swiss League, and I'm sure he'll enjoy it over there. I do wish Riley Sheahan the best on that, but yeah, for the Sabres, they decided if you won't, report to Rochester, we're going to have to let you go, and they did exactly that. So Alex Formenton, as we get closer and closer to the deadline, we're a little less than an hour out. The asking price the Senators had on Formenton's rights was a second rounder. So that's what they were looking for, and Frank Saravalli reporting that it was decided that wasn't worth the risk for teams that were looking at him. That price may come down, or he may very well, we'll see this deadline come and go, and that's just it. So yeah, the Sens off to a rough first quarter of the season. They could definitely use Alex Formenton in the lineup. The one thing I was able to find was there's the possibility he wanted a contract similar to Batherson's, and the Sens just didn't feel that he was worth that kind of money in term. So that's where we're at right now. And so we'll see if he gets moved or if the deadline comes and goes and that's the end of it. So your 3 stars for the month of November. First Stars Jason Robertson of the Dallas Stars. In 14 games, 15 goals, 11 assists for 26 points. So Robertson has been excellent, just an absolute superstar. Vanacek, the second star of the month of November. He, of course, for New Jersey, has been really solid while Blackwood's been hurt. In 10 appearances, he's had a record of 8-1, 2.13 goals against average, .930 save percentage. He's your second star of the month. The third star of the month is Mitch Marner of the Toronto Maple Leafs. In November, he had a point in every game. He ends up playing 15 games, has 6 goals, 14 assists for 20 points. So, yeah, pretty good month for those three guys. We'll see now that we're into the month of December what happens from here. But there you go. You guys are all caught up with the news for now. So if I end up needing to do another news video, I can, but I think that should be it for today. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.